probably heard of the expression birds before land. In the manifestation community, this means the signs that you see and that you notice before you get your manifestation. This comes from the idea that when a ship reaches land, the sailors on the boat can see birds flying over their heads. It doesn't mean that land is just there. It might not be visible, but because they can see the birds, it means that it must be close by. But when you are manifesting your SB, what are the signs that you should be looking out for? And what do you do when you see those signs? Because most people will make these mistakes and that might derail your manifestation. So let's talk about it. If you are new here, I am Alex. I am the manifestation coach that brings you all the results by combining the law of assumption and EFT tapping. So you can clear all of the beliefs that are stopping your manifestations coming to you. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any videos. And if you want to join me inside of my membership, Blissed Out, that is all about manifesting your SB, manifesting love into your life, the love of your dreams, come join me in there. There is plenty going on and we are building the biggest vault of tapping for manifesting your SB and love in general. So what signs can you expect when you are manifesting your SB? The one thing to really remember here is that signs follow. They do not precede. This means that the more you are in your wish fulfilled, the more signs you are going to see. But it also doesn't mean that because you have seen the sign that you already have your manifestation. It is an indication that you are in the wish fulfilled and that it is coming to you, that it is nearby, that you're on the right path. But it doesn't mean that you have it right now. And that is such an important distinction when we talk about signs. However, seeing the signs is such an exciting thing to notice, to see, and also whatever assumption you put onto that sign is going to be exactly what you want it to be because you assume that it means this thing. So what are the signs that you can see? If you are in contact with your SP and you are, for example, manifesting engagement with your SP, you could see that their behavior changes. If you have also been doing surrogate tapping with them, which you have plenty of videos on my channel about that, you will be seeing their behavior change, the way that they interact with you, the way that they are with you. And of course, that is an excellent sign to have. You might also notice like random mentions of marriage or people around you getting engaged, or you suddenly see engagement rings everywhere. That is also a sign. If you are in no contact with them, you might still see their name everywhere. You meet new people that have their name, or you hear their favorite song everywhere, or you suddenly get things around you that remind you of them or things that you have done in the past or together. These are also signs that it's all happening, that in the background, everything is happening. Also, a really big one here is dreams. If you start having dreams about them, that is also a sign that this is coming to you. Sometimes the dream might be a little bit triggering in a sense, but that is your subconscious clearing away the blockages, clearing away the resistance. If they are good dreams, same thing. This is your SP coming to you. It is all an indication that your subconscious is working in the background in that bridge of incidents, making it all happen for you. But again, remember that it is also what you assume about it. If you assume that this dream or that seeing that name means something completely different, whatever you assume is going to be the reality. Neville Goddard, in his book Feeling is the Secret, talks about signs and how signs follow and do not precede the manifestation. But what he also says is that everything is neutral. Whatever feeling you assign to it, whatever assumption you assign to that, that's going to be the truth. All of the signs are a reflection of your inner state. The more you are in your inner state of the wish fulfilled, the more you are going to see signs that are going to be that, and the more you're going to be assumed that, of course, the signs are showing you that you are in the wish fulfilled. Because The external can only conform to your inner state. But here is the mistake that most people make when they start seeing the signs, when they start seeing the birds before land. They start looking to the 3D for proof. That leads them to then reacting to the timeline, to how long this is taking or why it isn't here just yet. This disrupts your state of being in the wish fulfilled, and it delays the process of it happening, of it coming to you right now. There is this quote from Neville Goddard that says, "There is a time interval between the assumption and its manifestation. This interval is called the bridge of incidence. The bridge unfolds naturally. Do not uproot the seed by doubting." What this means is that when you are in the assumption that it's already yours, to the point that the manifestation comes, there is going to be some time happened. Your subconscious has no idea about time, doesn't understand time, doesn't understand between imagination and reality. So it's just going to start putting all of these things in place for your manifestation to come into reality. These little movements send the signs, and then the more you react to these signs, the more you delay it happening. The signs should just put you in a state of trust, in a state of certainty. And the more you doubt the signs, the more you doubt the time or the how, the more you are delaying the manifestation. So all this to say that the birds are not the full manifestation. And this is where a lot of you are getting this wrong. You see the sign, you then react to it, and then the manifestation doesn't come, and then you reacted to that as well. Seeing the sign doesn't mean that the manifestation is already done. For example, if you are manifesting a relationship with your SP, but you have been in no contact, and suddenly they reach out to you and they just ask how you are, and maybe they say, "Oh, we should meet up." This is a bird before land. This is a sign that everything is happening. However, it is not the full manifestation. If you suddenly start talking to them like you are in this full relationship with them, that you think is coming from like, "Oh yeah, I'm in my wish fulfilled," but is actually rooted in not trusting that this is coming, so I have to force it happening to me right now, you then push them away. Because the energy that you are giving off from your beliefs that you then have to control this happening right now is going to be repelling them, is going to be pushing it away. And then they might not contact you, they might just ghost you, they might just disappear, they might start dating someone else. Stay in your inner state. Stay in that wish fulfilled. If they reach out, great. Stay in the knowing that this is happening, that you don't need it right now, but it is happening. Like Neville Goddard said, you must persist in the assumption of the wish fulfilled. Do not be misled by the facts. The facts is the 3D. Do not be misled by the signs, the 3D, that it's giving you all these signs, and stay in the wish fulfilled. Persist with that feeling that it's already yours. You don't need to react. You don't need to do anything. It's already coming to you. So then you react, then they go away, and you start doubting the whole thing, and you start reacting even more. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what happened. I thought they wanted me. I thought we were together. I don't know what's happened. And that's what happens. So whenever you see the signs, acknowledge it. It's such an exciting moment. Acknowledge it, be grateful, and be like, yes, I am in my wish fulfilled. This is working so great. It's all mine. Be in that trust, in that faith of it coming to you. You don't need to do anything. The birds are there. When the sailors are on the ship, they don't start looking for the land. They know that, okay, we see the birds, it's clearly near. They don't jump off the ship to go swim to find the land. They know that it's already there. They are on course. They can see the birds. Great. Let's keep doing what we're doing. So don't look for more signs. You've seen the signs, you have that reassurance from the universe, your subconscious, whatever you want to call it. You have the sign that, yes, this is happening. Whenever you see a sign, you smile, you acknowledge, you're grateful, and keep doing what you're doing. Keep being in your wish fulfilled. The only thing that you can do here is just fully detach from the how and the when. The more you then start looking for the next sign to see if it's coming, to see what's happening, the more you are delaying the manifestation. Go back to your inner state of the wish fulfilled. Keep working on your self-concept. They are coming, clearly. The universe is showing you this. The bridge of incidence is happening. You don't need to do anything. Enjoy the signs and go back to the wish fulfilled. And if you feel triggered by the 3D, the signs, the lack of signs, whatever that is, do some tapping. Maybe there's a belief that needs to let go. Maybe you just need to calm down your nervous system. You have so many tap-alongs inside of the channel. There's also many more inside of the membership. So come join us in there. I hope that this video was very useful, all about the signs and what is happening. Let me know in the comments what signs you have seen before your manifestation, or as Neville says, that follows your manifestation and does not precede it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video because it really helps to let other people find these videos.